Hello, vinyl community. Janne is back again, and today I'm going to do a vinyl finds. I will show some cool records that I obtained the last few weeks. Some are really fresh from yesterday. And this is a bunch of records that will spawn very widely. It's from pop rock, punk, jazz, and folk, and some Swedish records, of course. I will kick this on, and we will start with some Italian prog, Flea. This is a record called Topi something. I will not even try to say that. It's too difficult. My Italian ain't so good. Anyway, Flea, a record from 72. And where you have like the first title tune on the A side is marvelous. It's like a 20 minutes epos where you can hear like 10 different tracks. It's like the whole album is squeezed into one, and it's really really interesting because it has its ups and downs, high and low, everything. And this is a ratio on the Vinyl Magic label and released on this fabulous gold colored vinyl. Pretty easy to obtain, so if you're into Italian prog, then this might be something for you. Next one in line is actually a Swedish one. It's the rock icon Thåström, a record that was released yesterday, and I was so lucky to plan in a signing session with him. On the release days he was standing on a record store called Pet Sounds here in Stockholm and did some signing for everybody who bought his record and something else that belongs to him. And I can say I have spun this several times now, and I really enjoy it because this is a dude that never stands on the same type of music. He always involved and want to try something new, and on this record he actually let loose of his old band, only kept the piano player, took in a new drummer and a new keyboardist. So it's really downscaled, very minimalistic, and really beautiful. And with the keys, and so it's like a cosmic rising cloud shimmer in the background that sweeps this up. It's really good, and his vocals are really unique in his own way. So this could be something, if you're interested in Swedish music, to check up. You might like this. And on this album he has some friends that joins him. The soul singer Titio is doing some vocals, and the band First Aid Kit is doing some background singing. Really cool. Just check that artwork. Fabulous. Oh, here, Hüsker, my first Hüsker record. I'm kind of happy to finally dig into this band, and that's thanks for Mika, my friend. You know, Dr. October. I will leave a link below with everything you need to know, but I had to start to. I can't understand which zone I was sleeping during all these years when Hüsker was active, but I totally missed it. I don't know why, but now I'm trying to pick up the pieces and build up my soul so I'm whole again. But thank you, Mika, because this is a really freaking good album. And on this one, you have this marvelous tune. Don't want to know if you're lonely. I just love this. So thank you, Mika, again for this. And this is not the OG. It's repress. This was actually released on Record Store Day 2014, and I was lucky to find it the other day, and I'm really happy. And this is on a purple-ish vinyl. I will show it like that. Pretty cool. All right. Next one in line I have this band. The only ones. And this is actually their second album, released in '79. It's pretty cool. It's okay power pop with a little bit of a punkish attitude. It's not as great as the debut, but it's pretty easy to obtain and usually are in thrift stores and second-hand or record shops in their bargain bins. You can easily find this for probably no money. And if you find it, grab it because it's pretty cool. And it's absolutely worth the money. Next in line is actually a jazz album. Roland Kirk, one of my absolute favorite ones in the jazz scene. I really dig the way he takes on his instruments, because he blows everything with a horn, and it's kind of interesting to see when he stands there with several different type of instruments, and he likes to multitask and blow everything at once. So, but this is a really a beautiful one. It's kind of softish. It's before he got that aggressive sounding that he has obtained lately in his career, where you have like a cacophony of sounds, can be pretty hard to digest, but this one is really beautiful. And on this one you have a tune called Ronaldo, and it's a little bit Latin flavored one that I just love that one. So Kirk is one of my favorites in the jazz scenes, that's for sure, along with Davis. Great one. Get it if you can. And then I need to do a shout out to my friend Steve Carlson. I forgot to show this last time. This is Zulu rock with Lizzy, the French singer that did on her third album this African pop rockish light disco record, and this is really good. I really dig this one. And you have the big hit where the gazelles fly. I can't even, no, I will not even try to pronounce the hit because it's in French and I don't speak French. Anyway, Zulu rock, excellent one. I just checked the backside. Marvelous drawing from Steve, so thank you, Steve, for this. So it could be a VCLT, right? Alright, on to some thrift store finds. I have here a pretty cool one with Duke Ellington. I bought for $1, and this is a compilation of different performances he did in the late 30s or early 30s. So it's a big band, freaking old, could say almost 190 years ago. And kind of interesting thing. I'm not really a big band person, but when I saw this I thought I will give it a try, and I actually dig this. It's kind of swingy. Next in line, another Duke Ellington. Here is the second Scared concert, and this is a pretty cool one, because here you have Alice Babs, the Swedish singer, who does a marvelous version of Heaven on this. Her singing is wow, and this one is as English released on United Artists from '71. More thrift store find. I found this one, Lester Young with Count Basie and his orchestra, and this is late 30s and early 40s swing jazz. it's really nice. I have only spun one side of this yet. I got it a few days ago, so still have more to spin. And it's like a double-sided. Well, the creative can't be on the highest level always. Next in line is Boz Scaggs, and this is Silk Degrees. I think this is his most successful album so far, and here you have half of Toto playing with him, so it's kind of West Coasty, if you can say so. It's kind of decent rock album. Here we have a real beauty, Odetta, A Mighty World. I'm really happy to find this for $1. It's freaking good. She sings so lovely and plays the guitar like a goddess. And this one is from '64 and is German pressing on mono. There you have Mercier Victor. Last album in line is Dan Hillander. This is Swedish singer-songwriter in a pop rockish way. He also plays guitar, and this is a compilation of his whole career when he plays with the Ray Montana band and Cosmonaut and his dance band. Some of the tunes are very Swedish slagers, not so good, but the rockiest tune with the Ray Montana band is really good. And this is the only Dan Hillander that I have, and if I should compare it to some American artist, I could say it's like Huey Lewis, who does folk music with a dialect. Then you have Dan Hillander. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my showings, and have a wonderful weekend. Then keep the record spinning and catch you soon. Fridas.